Hi everyone, Lee again here. Please subscribe to my new channel if you haven't already. I'll leave the link in the description. It's called Lee Fox. So soon I'll be changing over to that channel, but I'll be advertising the channel first for a while, just to get a bit of a following before I start doing that. But basically in this video, I want to talk about all the years that I spent trying to help people develop their spiritual awareness to improve their life, okay? And it took me years and years and years to eventually realize that a lot of the stuff I was saying to people wasn't registering. And I was thinking to myself, like, why isn't this registering to these people? Like, what is it that I understand that they don't understand? And why is it that I can do this specific thing and they haven't realized how to do it yet? And it took us years to be okay with this, okay? Because I used to think that I could help people and they'd listen to us, and doing these techniques that I teach them, I used to think that they could improve their life in ways which they didn't even realize before. But after doing this for years, I eventually realized that a lot of people are not ready to evolve to that level yet. Okay, a lot of people may be on a level of awareness that doesn't match yours, and this is fine. It took us years to be okay with this, by the way, because it's very hard when you see a lot of things and you've witnessed a lot of things and you've experienced a lot of things and you're living in a paradigm where you're able to create joyful experiences that are beyond what you see other people doing. It's very hard to just accept that and be okay with that, because you feel like a bit of an alien. Okay, I've said this in previous videos. You feel like not many people can connect to you. You feel like nobody understands you. So you want other people to see what you're seeing, so you can experience things with them, so you try and teach them. But when you do this, it kind of goes in one ear and out the other, because they are not aware of this awareness yet, and there's no shortcuts to spiritual evolution, you see. You cannot bypass it. All these new age communities try and bypass the spiritual evolution process by telling you to go and meditate and clear your mind, and eventually you'll reach enlightenment. But it doesn't actually work like this. Enlightenment is reached by kind of finding out who you really are and letting go of a lot of things, but it's also discovering how realities work. Because if you don't know how realities work, you can't use that knowledge with power to create a better reality as well. So it's not just ignoring the mind and just meditating. It's way beyond that. Basically that's what I want to talk about in this video a little bit, because I feel like when you're on a spiritual journey and you look around you and you see people doing everyday things, okay, like causing problems for themselves, like arguing with people, this ego awareness that's causing a lot of trauma and issues for them, and you know in your head exactly what to tell them to stop all that. And when you do that, they're not ready for this, because they're kind of on a level where they need that. Okay, a lot of people are on a level still where they need all that arguments, all those falling outs, all those hard times, because the truth is, you can only learn from these hard experiences. Okay, you can only like evolve yourself, and the darkness of life is where you learn to shine. So just telling someone this doesn't allow them to bypass it. Which takes us to the next point, which is there is no right or wrong. Okay, there is no right or wrong in this reality. Somebody might know less than you about reality and causing a lot of problems for themselves, which you've already overcome. But that doesn't make them wrong or right. It just makes them on a different paradigm, and this paradigm that they're on is probably a paradigm you've already been on, and you've already overcome it. But guess what? You don't have to help them with that necessarily, because the law of karma and the law of cause and effect will make them overcome it eventually. You see, so everybody's on the same kind of spiritual ladder of evolution. Everybody's doing the same things. It's all the same. Just everybody's on different levels, and just because one level's different to the other doesn't make it incorrect. It just makes it different. Because in reality, everything that ever could happen, and everything anyone's ever doing, or anything you're doing, or if anyone who's above you on the spiritual evolution ladder is doing, is right as well. It's right on their paradigm, on their terms, because everything is happening simultaneously. All possibilities are happening simultaneously anyway. It's just this journey in this physical reality that we come into is designed in a way where we grow. Okay, so it's not wrong to be on a different level of growth to somebody else. Now this took me years to realize, okay, because I used to get really angry when I saw people doing stupid things. Okay, it's still hard for us now sometimes. If I go out with a friend and they're complaining about a certain situation, I already know why they're complaining about that and what they need to do to fix that. But me telling them that's not necessarily going to change them, because sometimes you have to learn the hard way. Okay, you can take advice, but this is a paradox as well, because let's say it works in a similar way how rich children, for example, who've had everything they want all their life, don't necessarily appreciate what they have, you see. So it works like that. If I was to give someone this information and they were to follow it without going through their own processes of the spiritual evolution path, which includes all the hardships, okay, because you need the darkness to see the light, they might incorporate all this knowledge that I'm giving them, but in reality they're not going to appreciate the circumstances and events that lead after that, you see, because they've bypassed it. And there's a lot of people in the spiritual communities now trying to bypass this spiritual evolution with all the new age stuff, and a lot of them are very, very unhappy still. You'll notice this if you go to retreats and things like that. A lot of people are in a lot of pain, and they're going to these retreats to try and avoid the pain, okay? They think something's going to have a quick fix for them. But the only way they're going to fix this pain is if they go really deep and face all the demons, you see? So you have to face the darkness to see the light. And there is no right or wrong in this. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about in this video, guys. So if you're trying to help people and they're not listening, don't worry about it, because what you're teaching them, they're eventually going to learn anyway, okay? And what I would say is, like what I'm now doing on this channel, and my new channel, when you subscribe to that, is basically just guiding people through the process rather than telling them what to do. Okay, just guide them through the processes, give your experience of what's happened to you through your spiritual evolution. And as you do this, it makes them feel a little bit less alone, because if somebody needs that knowledge that you're teaching, they're gonna find it, okay? Because the universe works that way, okay? Whatever vibrational frequency someone's on, all the content, all the experiences necessary to get through that vibrational frequency from one paradigm to another is going to come to them, because all vibration attracts, okay? And this is all the different paradigms everybody's in. So there is no right or wrong, guys, because it all just is happening anyway. So whatever level you're on, it's not right or wrong. Yes, when you go up the levels of awareness and you start to get more knowledge and more experience, your life does become richer. Okay, it becomes better, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's right. Okay, it's better, but everybody's going to reach this stage eventually anyway. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to quickly say that in this video, and to promote my new channel, Lee Fox. I'll leave the link in the description. Please subscribe. And on the new channel, my videos are going to get even better. I'm going to go deeper into the awakening process, guide people through it, so that they don't feel so alone going through it, because this life is harsh, guys. This is very, very harsh life. You have to go through a lot of downs to see the ups. I've been listening to one of my favourite musicians at the moment, which is Masked Wolf, and he raps a lot about the depressive states and the depression episodes you go through in order to see the light, which I love. There's a great song called Astronomical which goes into this, and he's done many, many good tunes. And if you're interested in this type of stuff, I would advise listening to him, because he'll give you a lot of guidance in this process as well, guys. So yeah, thanks for joining us today. Please subscribe to my new channel. Have a nice day, guys. I love you all. See you soon. Please like as well, and have a nice day, guys. Bye.